Hi, afternoon everyone, it's Jay from back for another video on the Spoken Word Media channel. I'm not feeling particularly well today. Well, not been feeling well for the last few days. Had a got some horrible kind of some cold, so I've been caught with it. So my family been ill, but I thought I'd make this video because I haven't given a full video for like 3 weeks. I know I posted a short. Um, I just want to acknowledge the last short that was on the channel. Now I appreciate the comments, everyone, to all the people, also the people that said that they subscribed since the short, the old subscribers that keep watching, the returning viewers, and even the ones that don't subscribe and watch. Consider hitting the subscribe button as well, so you can just see more content going forward. And I just want to say thank you because it's Christmas in what 5 days. Like the year's almost out and it's gone so quick. It's December the 20th, and I think it's mad. Like December's gone fast, November went fast, even October. But October's normally like for me like a long month. Even that flew to be honest. So I said in a video I wanted to say that I said that don't I said don't go broke for Christmas, and a lot of people actually resonated and they thought about the stuff. So I'm glad you got value from that video. I didn't think it would. I just did it because with me, sometimes I look with this stuff, especially on the shorts I've been doing recently. It kind of what comes into my head, and I just post it out there. It's not really about getting the perfect production, all the whole the annotations which people use these days. I've done it. I haven't done it for a while, but for me, it's just raw and cut, which is what the channel has practically been about. So big up to everybody. Just wanted to say, just wanted to acknowledge that I'm also tired as well because I was up last night watching the Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul fight on Netflix. I just wanted to they talk about that briefly as well. I just wanted to say that I watched that fight. The thing with America, the thing with America that's always it's always a long thing is like when the fight is in America, you always got to force yourself to stay up, or you set your alarm. So what I did is I didn't just stay up continuously. Well, I think I didn't really sleep that well anyway. But like I set my alarm to get up, and then I think I got up at 3 for the fight starting at 3:30, and I think the fight started just over after 4 or like almost 4. So then it was just long. Like the women, I know the women. The last fight before the fight between Joshua and Jake Paul, the women fought for 12 rounds. That was just long. I wasn't even paying attention. I just wanted the Jake Paul, actually Joshua fight. And I'll be honest, the only reason why I watched that fight is because it was free at the point of use if you have Netflix. Like if it was like a pay-per-view on like a DAZN, TNT or whatever, or Sky or whatever broadcast outlet, I wouldn't have watched it. I kind of only watched it to say that I just can't lose, if that makes sense. Like I wasn't geared up for it. I wasn't really fast. But since it was on Netflix, and to be honest, I have Netflix and I've not been getting much use out of my subscription. If I'm being honest, who can relate? Like the video if you can relate to that. Like at the moment I've been watching a lot more YouTube than Netflix and actually paying for Netflix. You see what I mean? These subscriptions and it's gone up. But I was like, you know what? Let me just watch it. I watched it and I thought it was gonna be fixed at first, but then when I watched that fight, I realized that it wasn't fixed. Alex Joshua did obviously won the fight. Big up to him. Happy that he won. And Jake Paul, some credit to him as well. Like obviously he's not on Anthony Joshua's level. He's not on his level at all. There's a lot of like falling down, dark arcs. I'm like, bro, like running away. To be fair, he threw some good jabs at Anthony Joshua, because Jake Paul is a lot. He weighs less. He's smaller in height. He weighs less than him as well. But Jake Paul's actually, I know we say influencer, but he actually is a professional boxer now. He is. How good he is another question. I think he can box. I did expect actually, I did expect actually Joshua to knock him out in early rounds, and he got to round 6 out of 8 for it to happen for whatever reason. But then again, actually Joshua hasn't been in the ring for 15 months, which is a year and 3 months. Over a year, he was rusty, got a payday, and he knocked him out. So it's good for his confidence as well. And I think with Jake Paul, to be honest, credit to him, like stepping in the ring with Anthony Joshua, because with Jake Paul, obviously for myself and a lot of people, where we got a bit of like critique for him is that he seems to love to fight these retired fighters or fighters that are way past their prime. Like Mike Tyson, at the time he was 58 when he fought him last year. I people we now start to think that, hold on, was it fixed? Yeah, but like he had this thing. Obviously, he lost to Tommy Fury. He fought Tommy Fury, who's actually an active fighter in his division, in his weight class, and he lost to him. But to fight Anthony Joshua, yeah. Even now, even though Anthony Joshua may not be exactly the same Anthony Joshua he was before, he's still one of the best heavyweight boxers in the world. He's a two-time world heavyweight champion, and he still fought him. So it's not like he waited until he retired. It's not like he fought him when he was 50 years old, 55 or whatever. So like that, he's 36. He just turned 36 in October. So to me, and he's one of the recognised heavyweight fighters in the world. So credit to him to getting in the ring with him. And to be honest, Anthony Joshua did miss him quite a few times as well. He missed him quite a number of times. So he did get him a bit frustrated. The whole clinching, boxers always do that, yeah. But now, but big up. And he got payday. Hope they both alright. Well, Jake Paul, because his jaw's been broken. He recovers and he goes on from there. To be honest, Anthony Joshua's performance. He knows it wasn't his best performance. It wasn't his best performance, but again, he's not. Remember his last fight before that was a loss to Daniel Dubois. It was a very bad loss, and he's not been fighting for 15 months. So obviously he's going to be a bit rusty. But then I did still think he should have got him out sooner than he did. It was 8 rounds. I don't know why, but it was. But it's good for actually Joshua to won that fight and everything. And also at the end of it, he called up Tyson Fury, and because Tyson Fury had a few things to say about him recently. And they need to make that fight happen. They just need to make that fight happen. I think there was talks that it's going to happen in 2026, which is next year. From what I heard, it's in Saudi, which I think is doing us dirty as British public, because the fight should be in Britain. It's one of the biggest British fights in history, in boxing history. We wanted to see that fight. I still think it's 5-6 years too late, if I'm honest. But it's still, I'll still watch it, and I think it's still the one for it. And for me, what's good about it is you can still see there's a bit of animosity there. So I think Anthony Joshua, even if he's not exactly the same Anthony Joshua, which a lot of people's opinions on him are, I think he will raise his game if he steps in the ring with Tyson Fury. I think he will. And I just think that Anthony Joshua always wanted to fight more than Tyson Fury, if I'm honest. I had a suspicion of that before, but I really do see it. And I think we need to see that fight happen, and I think he will raise it, and I think he could potentially win. I don't know for sure, but I think it's a good chance. He could. At least actually Joshua hasn't been retired 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 times. Like he's always stayed in the ring, innit? So that's what I would say. The thing I would say about his performance as well, this is Jake Paul, which I think was a flaw. He had a lot of his arms down, like very low, towards like his waist. I don't know what he was thinking. Like, bro, have your hand up, man. Your guard, bro. This guy he hits hard, bro. He's a devastating puncher. Do you know what I mean? It's not a joke. Like, he Joshua did come in lighter, but he still hits ridiculously hard. And he's a heavyweight, like a certified heavyweight. He's 6'6" and he weighs a lot. You don't want to get hit by that. To be fair, he did take some of his punches well. And Jake Paul threw a nice uppercut. He did catch him a bit. I don't think he troubled Joshua too much, as you can visibly see. But it's like he did better than what I thought he was, Jake Paul. So credit to him as well. And we'll see from there what he does later on. Jake Paul's only 28. He turned 29 in January, so he's got a lot of time. He's a lot younger than Joshua, who's 36. So he's got time to fight more people. At least he's got in the ring with him. Because see, the thing is, Jake Paul's got in the ring with Joshua, and Tyson Fury hasn't. And Tyson Fury's had way more chances and opportunity to get in with him. So it's good to show you. Jake Paul's not. I respect him a bit more than I initially did. Just on that alone. But yeah, guys, what do you think of the fight? Do you think it was gonna be fixed? Do you still think it was fixed? The more the fight went on, I realized actually, you know what? It's not fixed. It's not. Because I had my suspicion. Because I still don't really like this whole. Again, I know he's a pro fighter, but I want it to be a bit more certain that you are legitly fighting more than just like a showbiz kind of thing. But that's where it's going. So yeah, man. Big up to Joshua, and bring on Tyson Fury. And I think if you fight Fury, and he was to win, you might just retire after that, because after that you ain't got nothing else really to prove, have you? Like, your resume, in my opinion, is better than him anyway. Your resume in terms of who you fought, win, lost, whether that's win, lost, or draw. And that's it. And also, whilst I'm here, I just thought that I had to honour Mr. Vava Voon Thierry Henry. So I had to announce him, my favourite footballer ever. He made number 14 one of my favourite numbers. Big congratulations to him on winning that lifetime achievement award with the BBC award. He brought his 4 kids out. I thought he only had 2, but I think he got 4. Yeah, man, well deserved. To me, best Premier League player that's ever played in the Premier League. In its 35 years that it's been going on. Yeah. Sorry, not 35, 33. 33 years it's been going on. Best player to ever play in the Premier League. One of the best strikers of all time. Yeah, man, I'm so happy that he won that award. And yeah, he deserves it, man. So positive news. So yeah, some positive sports news, man, for current athletes and former athletes. Big up, innit? Yeah, deserve that very award, man. Like, childhood hero growing up. I want to be like him so much, man. I think every person wants to be like Henri, but who's growing up back in the day. So yeah, man, big up to him. Congratulations to him, and onwards and upwards for those people. Yeah, man. Yeah, just give a like on the video, comment, and yeah, subscribe for new round here as well. Stay tuned for content. Yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.